that, and now we do it like this.
What's up? This is Whiz and
Shellz.
back with another couple commentary. Right now, I'm in an intermission for nostalgia. My wife's gonna ask me some questions about the first game I've ever owned, the game that turned me into a gamer, Donkey Kong Country. So I'm gonna sit back on this couch. She's gonna psychoanalyze me, ask me these questions. Enjoy it with us.
All right. So I heard that Donkey Kong Country saved Super Nintendo. Would you agree or disagree?
That's true in a lot of ways. We can't 100% confirm that, but it has a lot of truth to it. Donkey Kong Country came out in 1994, and by then the SNES was out already 4 or 5 years, and the PlayStation was coming out, and the Sega CD was coming out, so new technology was coming. So they had to have a game that can graphically compare to those games. And this may not look incredible now, but at this game, it's actually when it came out was the fastest selling game of all time. So yes, it did save the SNES for a couple more years, which is my favorite gaming console, by the way.
Yeah, you've mentioned that a load of times.
I mean, it's the truth. I love it. It's my baby.
So what made Donkey Kong Country so great? What are the best aspects of the game?
Ooh, that's a great question. First of all, for the time, graphically incredible, soundtrack butter, and the gameplay was so rewarding. I loved it. It was a fast side-scrolling adventure. It felt smooth. It was different than Mario. It had its own personality. And as a young black kid, I kind of like relating to Donkey. I don't even call him monkey or gorilla, but I kind of like relating to Diddy Kong with his backwards cap. I liked it. I related to him.
Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense. The characters did look really relatable.
And the game played great. Oh, and I love when you get enough of I forgot what they're called, like a little icon of a certain like character. You like 3 frogs. You get a secret bonus stage and you hop around as a frog. It blew my mind. It blew my mind.
So you mentioned that you love the graphics as one of the best aspects of the game.
Yeah.
Did it have a huge impact on your love of the game?
I mean, I think graphics matter a lot, especially when it comes to a casual audience. And when I first started gaming, you're casual. You're only you fall in love with what you see first, and it did. The graphics at the time, it was graphically. I think it won the award of like GameSpot's most extensive graphic game of the year back when they had awards and stuff like that. Like it blew people's minds. It was jaw dropping at the time.
What was so different about it?
Well, it had kind of digitized graphics. It didn't look cartoony. Now it looks funny now, but it looked like a real gorilla does. Back then. It looked like a real anthropomorphic gorilla.
I mean, when I think of Donkey Kong Country, I'm definitely going like the vibrant colors and the difference in the background.
And some of the levels are so great. The rain levels, it's the second stage in the game. It's incredible. The underwater levels. Look, don't even get me started. Minecart alley. It's like the level where you go through a minecart and it looks like an actual mine. Well, I've never been to a minecart,
right.
But it looks like what I imagined it looked like as a kid. What I still imagine it looks like now.
Maybe because of the game.
Yeah, I died a lot in that level, by the way.
I believe you. So speaking of levels, Donkey Kong Country is known for like its addictive secret passages and rooms and like those bonus you were talking about with the frogs.
Yeah.
Is this something that you usually enjoy in a game?
Yeah, I think this game, like I said, it's the first game I ever got into. It's the reason I'm a gamer today. It's one of my biggest influences. It's the reason that I love I love going a little extra mile and finding out something different. A little power up, a little extra banana. It's so rewarding that exploration gives you something. It's the basis for why I fell in love with Zelda. Why I fell in love with modern open world games.
Absolutely. Do you think it's as satisfying to find those hidden secrets as it is in like open world RPGs?
I think at the time it was, and it's still satisfying now. When there's more depth on it, I think it's a little bit more satisfying now. But for its time, I think it's incredible. And Mario did a lot of the same things. I love finding those little hidden trinkets, little Easter eggs, or this. I don't know. They're special. It's like a lot of people have found it, but you feel like you're the only one at the time. I was like, I'm a genius. Nobody knows about this balloon behind here.
They're just playing through the levels.
Yeah, I felt like I was an 8-year-old genius, 7-year-old genius.
Can you name a downfall of Donkey Kong Country?
Yeah. I think the biggest downfall of the game is easily the boss fights, and I don't want to knock it too much for it because you look through the Mario's one of the greatest series of all time, right?
Right.
I don't think there's any good Mario fights until 2 gets to 3D.
Right.
And Donkey Kong Country suffers the same fate. The boss fights are kind of rudimentary. They're kind of simple. They're not a strong point. They're a weak point.
Well, that is a big downfall.
It's no downfall. This game is incredible. All right.
Okay.
It's my game and virginity right here.
We'll do something easy. How do you rank the soundtrack as compared to other games?
Oh my god! First of all, the Super Nintendo has some of the greatest collections of soundtracks ever. Mega Man X, all right, the Mario game, the freaking Shaq Fu game even had a good soundtrack. The game was terrible though.
Right.
But Donkey Kong Country might be at the top of the list. Some of the the themes, the underwater levels are just whoever orchestrated them were a genius. It's beautiful. It feels like you're actually underwater, which doesn't make you probably
Like I was
drown.
gonna ask, does it like influence the levels and
Yeah,
the gameplay?
it influences the way you play the game, the way you feel while you're playing it. Like music and soundtrack, I think I really learned at this time is that it can make an experience better. It's kind of like, I mean, I don't drink, but I know people that drink wine, it makes the food taste better.
Right.
I feel the soundtrack in a game would be a good representation of that.
I mean, I hear the theme song, and I'm like back playing the original.
Goodness, yo, that intro.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Exactly. So I have one more question for you, Whiz.
Okay.
Okay, so you're playing through it again, right?
Yeah.
Do you love it because it's awesome, or is it simply because of nostalgia?
Look, to be completely honest, it's one of the greatest games of all time. But it is a little bit of nostalgia baked in there. We see a lot of things in rose-colored glasses. And, of course, this game, if it came out today, it would have the same impact.
Right.
But I think it's beyond just nostalgia. It's one of the all-time great games. I think it's underrepresented of how good it really is. It's up there with Super Mario World, Yoshi Island 2, all the great games on Super Nintendo, Final Fantasy 6. It is a great game. So, yes, nostalgia makes me, love it. But I think a game, it's not my fault I fell in love with the game.
No,
it's
you
the
gotta
game's
have
fault.
it.
It's the game's fault. It's the game's fault for being this damn good.
I hear you.
So I think I'm still addicted to nostalgia.
Yep.
But that's okay.
Yeah, because this game is a game you can defend.
I can defend this game. I can love this game, and I'm not ashamed. And if you're not ashamed too, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. What do you think, baby?
I think you did great. Thanks, guys. Like, comment, subscribe.
Peace. Join the nation.